Dame, what were your initial reactions when you found the news?
I mean, I wasn't really surprised by it. I knew that it would be a close decision, I guess. And I honestly wasn't surprised by it.
How'd you find out?
I saw something on Twitter after practice. I saw somebody said it was like breaking news or something, and I saw a list and I wasn't on it. Then I went home and I was watching TNT and I wasn't on that either. So that was how I figured it out.
What are you going to chalk it up to, Dame? A couple years in a row. I got to imagine you figure you've done enough on the court.
I mean, that's it. I think it's nothing that I could have done. I think the numbers speak for themselves. My team is in playoff position. We're in the 8th spot right now. So I really don't know the answer to it. I feel like I played at an all-star level, and obviously, maybe the coaches didn't.
Any thoughts on LaMarcus getting in?
Well, they're the second best team in the league, and Kawhi obviously being a starter, and LA is the next guy. So any team that's playing at that level should probably have 2 all-stars, and LA's he's an all-star. He's an all-star level player. So I mean that didn't surprise me either.
Last year you said you kind of used not making it as fuel for your second half of the season. Will you take a similar approach this year?
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like I've played at an all-star level, and maybe it's like I need to prove more. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'll go out there and that wood on the fire will be more for my team. I think what I can do now is get this team into the playoffs. Put my energy into that, and that's kind of what I'll be focused on.
Did your teammates reach out to you when the news came out? Any of them?
No. After practice, when I saw on Twitter that it was it was breaking or whatever, I said I think it was to Gerald, I was like, man, I don't think I made it. And then he was like, what? And everybody in the locker room kind of turned around like, what? How? And I was just like, that's just what it is. And, they were probably more surprised than I was.
You were kind of anticipating this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I mean, I was expecting, the worst. And like I said before, I feel like everything that I could have done to show or to prove that, that's where I am, where I belong, I feel like I did that, and maybe it just wasn't enough.
If there a situation arises where you would be an injury replacement, would you still go?
Yeah, absolutely. Just because I didn't get picked doesn't mean that I'm not an all-star level player. So if it does happen, I'd be more than willing to go.
Yeah, over the past few games, talking to guys like Kobe, DeMarcus, and even Batum today, they said without question you should have been an all-star. Shaq said that after it was announced today. You're not on the team, but what does it mean to get that endorsement from your peers?
Well, they're the people that I play against, and they have to guard me, and I have to guard them. That's the respect that you want. You want people to respect you, because their experience of playing against you and how they feel about what you do against their team. And I'm happy that they feel that way. But they aren't the people making the decisions.
You started to plan a vacation somewhere not as cold as Toronto?
I'm trying to figure it out. Now that it's actually here, I've been thinking about just sitting in my house and just kicking back like that. But I'm not sure. I'll figure out something.